Well, with somebody that's going to be running for their first time, you need to be aware that we have a 9-person board here at Pioneer. So you will have a lot of help and a lot of support from the other members. And it is important that you realize that the members, as long as you work together, you'll have a very productive board. And a lot of problems have been alleviated over the years by members who are willing to work with others. And I think that's the key factor, is being able and willing to work with other people. The decisions you make on the school board are very much your own decisions. However, when you make them, you need to balance the needs of the students with the needs of the staff and of the residents of the district. Many board members think that that's just that they represent the members of the district, but you're actually representing the students and all the personnel that are hired at the school and the volunteers. And I think it's very important that you keep that in mind, who you are representing. That you do, when you make your decisions, that they are not always your own decisions, that you're deciding for other people. Well, the first quality I would like to see in another person that joins us on the board is that they are open with their decision making. And when we are in our meetings, that you have to understand that you can't be afraid of asking questions, because your whole first year on the school board, you'll find that it is a long learning process. And quite often, especially the first 6 months, many new board members are almost completely lost as to what is going on until you really get a grasp on the school system and the way it operates. Many of them come on with a single interest, either to protect the taxpayer or the teachers, or I just want to push everything through for the students. And it is a very hard balance that you must keep and perform within. Normally we meet twice a month, and the meetings normally last between 3 and 4 hours, which for many it is a very large commitment. And being able to balance both your personal life and the school time that is the commitment together is something that needs to be considered before you apply for running for the board. Because there are times when we will have an additional meeting for different reasons or executive sessions. And there are other commitments, such as working when contracts come due or different hirings. The board is responsible then to take an active role in. So just the meetings alone, you are required for a little bit more. And we are an all-volunteer board. And the commitment that you give is as if you were collecting a full paycheck because of the responsibility that is weighed upon us. And as a member, and especially a new member, realizing that the financial stability of the school rests upon the board's decisions also. Well, one of the larger advantages I've seen is I've actually been able to understand more of how the school runs and operates, so that when my time comes that I pay my taxes every year, as the rest of you do, that I really fully understand where my money is being spent, and I understand why it is that the budget is at what many people consider an extreme level, and now I can look at and say, well, we are right on line with where everyone else around us is. One of the other advantages to being on the board is you really get to know the personnel in the school. So when there is anything that, especially my kids come home and say, well, this is what we're doing, I know and understand fully who it is they're working with and what they are doing.